You're watching the Jaheem Hasaan show called Interviews. We got April Brown right here live in the flesh.
The cat that we had, didn't that cat talk to me?
I'm trying not to blow the smoke up face. What's up, April? Y'all
Hi.
know her from Slaughterhouse, her amazing wigs, her amazing bobs, and amongst other things. So I'm glad to have you tonight. Yeah, aka my girl. So I already know a lot about her, but let's see what I can learn tonight.
Do you really?
Yeah,
You
let's
think
see.
you know everything?
I know I know everything. That's why I want to interview you.
Okay.
So, for those that don't know, tell them what you do.
Love you.
Besides that,
I'm April Slaughterhouse Hair, and I do hair that comes with so many other categories of things. But for the most part, I'm a hairstylist.
okay, how long have you been doing hair?
I graduated cosmetology school in 2005. So 2005, 10, 5, 15, 10. So 14 years.
Wow. What made you want to do hair?
The true, honest reason I started doing hair, I actually didn't want to do hair. Hair is not my passion.
Wow.
I had my daughter at 16 years old,
Wow.
and I had to make a decision to find a career that would actually like take care of me at such a young age by me having a whole individual to take care of as well. So I put my dreams on the back end, which I wanted to go to Tuskegee or Auburn, Alabama, but I couldn't.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
You wanted to go to Tuskegee?
I wanted to go to Tuskegee. I wanted to live the college life.
Wow.
I wanted to go to Tuskegee. I wanted to major in vet medicine, which is a veterinarian. And I wanted to give 8 years of my life to become a vet doctor, but I had a beautiful little girl, and I chose not to go off to school and like stay home and pick another career.
So how did you start doing hair? Being that you wanted to be a veterinarian. So when you didn't go to college, what made you say, or did you have like this moment where you say, you know what, I'm gonna do some hair?
No.
What happened? Tell me about that.
Well, my oldest sister, Tori Brown, she was a hairstylist, and it looked pretty easy. But I actually started doing hair in my parents' house, and I was braiding hair. I was braiding guys' hairs, women hair. I was doing box braids, scalp braids,
Box
and
braids, what's that?
like braids, poet adjusted braids.
Oh, the Janet Jackson?
Yes.
Oh,
And my dad was like, you gonna have to start getting you somewhere to work because you got too many people coming to the house and all
so
that.
you had people coming to your house?
Yeah, I had people come to my daddy's house.
And they would get braids?
I had like different dudes and women and children come to my house to get their hair done. So he was like, you need to figure out what you want to do in life. I was like, well, okay, what the hell? I guess I can go to high school. It's the easiest thing because I'm not a school person. I don't like school. I would have went for veterinarian, but I don't like school.
Okay.
Like, I don't like sitting in a space for a long period of time. So the quickest thing that I knew to do was go to trade school, and which was cosmetology, because I was good at it, but I just wanted to see where it could possibly go. I didn't know where it could go, but eventually it went way bigger than what I thought.
So being that you got into hair school and you've been doing hair 14 something 15 years, how you feel about hair now? Like, do you enjoy doing this?
The only major joy that I get out of doing hair is making another woman feel special. Like when she get up and she be like, oh my God, I love my hair. Or, like I like to see the beginning and the end of outcomes. And that's the major part that makes me excited. But the actual and the actual art of hair itself is basically like a painter. So I take the canvases, which are my clients' heads, and I just paint and make art. And
That's
the
dope.
end result is what comes out on they head when they get up and they give me my money.
Oh, so you do enjoy being creative.
Yes.
So you mentioned, like you say, you like making women feel good. So you only do women hair? Do you do men hair?
When I first started doing hair for 3 years, once I got my license, I did men and women hair, but it was more so natural hair.
Okay.
And braids, dreads, locks. Well, not dreads, locks.
Okay. So,
And
hey,
you good?
yeah, we doing good. Thank you.
No, we
man.
good.
Appreciate it. You're watching the Jaheem Hasaan show called Interviews. We got April Brown right here live in the flesh. My girl. And I'm giving her some questions. And she giving me the rundown. So what would you say your specialty is now in hair? Like, as far as doing different styles is concerned, what do you specialize in right now?
Well, my craft has actually allowed me to work less and create more. At this very moment, I split my time up in half with my craft and then actually still connecting with people. So Monday through Wednesday, I make wigs.
Oh, so wigs. Oh, yeah. I see a lot of your wigs, of course. I'm interviewing, okay? Don't mess up my show. So, how did you get into the wig thing? Because this thing had really, like, took over. Now, I noticed you don't even really have time to do clients in the chair because the wig's keeping you so busy. So, how did that happen? What was the transition?
The truth about wigs and how I got started, I actually moved to Georgia.
Okay. I remember that shit.
I moved to Atlanta, Georgia.
That was a crazy time.
Yes, and as I was growing my clientele, the money wasn't as great as people would think. They'd be like, "Oh my God, you're in Atlanta, and you got to be making big butts, big butts."
You got a big butt. We'll show y'all that later.
Big
but anyway,
bucks, and
Okay.
so I had to find something else that was a stream of income to make me money. I'm very quick on my feet. I'm not gonna be broke. It's very often that you're gonna probably find me broke or sitting around.
Never.
I'm always thinking of the next best thing. I'm always trying to think of something. So I was like, well, hey, let me see if I can put some hair on the cap, and like what kind of style it can maybe work. And because I had a client ask me, can you make me a wig? I was like, okay, I guess, yeah. So I started playing around with them, and they actually was selling. But I didn't necessarily have the full foundation. Like learning, like what I know now, I didn't know then, but they were still selling. And I was like, shit.
So you telling me?
Let me sell some wigs.
So you saying one client just asked you one day, like, can you make me a wig? And you like, okay. And that's how it started.
It started by me being in Atlanta and not having as much clientele as I wanted.
Okay.
So I had to find some type of way to make money. Because I was good with weave, so why not put weave on a cap like I'm doing a person's head?
And just like that, boom.
Just like that, it just came to life.
Wow, now that's crazy. Wow. So, outside of hair, or would you say this is your passion? Like hair, is this your passion?
No.
It's not?
No.
What's your passion?
Animals.
Animals.
Can I have a dog?
No dog right now. We just got rid of a dog. Queen, shout out to Queen. We gave her away. I know baby miss Queen, but we need a break from animals. But what is it about animals that I mean, you say you're passionate about them. How so?
It's like I can communicate with them.
You can talk to the dog.
The cat that we had, didn't that cat talk to me?
I'm trying not to blow the smoke up her face. The cat was talking to her.
If I say, hey, you want this? Meow.
She say meow, and I'll give you so the cat say meow. Wow.
But they're so innocent, and I feel like it's like a baby that needs a voice. A baby can't speak when they're first born, and a baby can't walk when they're first born.
Right.
And we're on this world with animals, right?
Right. So you the voice for the animals,
Like
so to speak.
in a human form.
Hey, what's that movie Jim Carrey had? He was talking to the...
You talking about Eddie Murphy?
No.
Dr. Doolittle?
But nah, it was one Jim Carrey had too.
I don't know.
Oh, well, anyway. So animal, that's your passion.
My passion is animals. I always say, I try not to speak it too much in existence, but I say if somebody give me a job in a zoo, I'll stop doing hair today.
Wow. But what about your wigs and slaughterhouse?
I put them on the animals.
Wow, yeah. That's crazy.
I have a whole wig form. Have you ever heard of a wig form?
No.
Boy, my little horses would be so stylish. They have long braids, you know, like unicorn looking color braids and stuff. Man, my animals would be dope. So there'd be colors and everything.
What does the future hold for April Brown in your hair salon, slaughterhouse?
The future for Slaughterhouse is about to start branding. She have a couple of things up her sleeve, you know, that she wants to present to the world, to where I'm not so much of just stuck in hair, but hair can actually take me to different avenues that would then come back and still connect it with hair, but it's not necessarily just focused on hair. So I have like some different things that I got coming up that I'm trying to put together, because I'm always thinking.
Do you care to speak on some of the things you have, or is it too soon?
It's too soon.
All right. Just know some things brewing, so be on the lookout. And tell them some of the ways they can reach you.
One way you can reach me is slaughterhousehair.com, which is my website. That's how you book. That's how you can actually go and look at some of my wigs. That's how you can sign up for my classes. You can also go to my Instagram page, which is slaughterhousehair.com. You can find me on Facebook, which is under slaughterhousehair.com, and you can also find me under April Brown. But for the most part, Slaughterhouse Hair is the main baby. That's like the mother, and then I got some children coming along with siblings.
You're so crazy. So I hear you mention the class. You say they can register for your class. Talk more in depth about that. What kind of class do you offer?
Well, the only class at this moment that I offer is 27-piece classes.
What's the 27-piece?
It's a hairstyle that has 27 pieces.
Okay, so
I'm
you
just
teach
playing.
you teach people how to what goes on in your classes?
They learn the fundamentals. They learn the cutting, how to track placement. They learn how to work with people with alopecia. Most of my clientele, I have a good amount of clientele that has alopecia. Alopecia is something to where there is damage under the scalp, and that hair will no longer grow in a certain or particular area due to either hereditary or damage to the hair loss. It's just different options and different categories that they can have. So I work with women that has some hair loss to still try to give them life in their hair and not have them feel so bad about a situation that is possible to fix, but we can still help it and maintain it to still have them look a good and fabulous type of way.
Wow.
So.
Wow. What kind of feedback you've been getting from your classes?
I've been kind of laying low on the class right now because of the fact that the wig's been taken over. And I haven't promoted so much for the 27-piece classes. I fell back a little bit with hair all around because I used to be a very, very busy stylist to where it was all about work and not about family. So I kind of had to take a step down as a parent and be a mother first and tend more to my kids than to my business. Right. So that
trying to find balance.
Right. So
Excuse me.
And I'm just trying to just be a good parent, then a good stylist. I had my priorities a little bit mixed, but I got them together now. So
you getting to the bag though.
I know,
so,
but the bag, you know,
you gotta find balance between
yes.
family and work life. Yeah. So I'm aware you have a show called Get Caught. You want to talk about it? I mean, it's been out there. And when will the next Get Caught episode be shot?
Well, I think the next Get Caught will be pretty soon, but it won't be here in Mobile.
Okay, for those that don't know, what is Get Caught?
Get Caught is my TV show that I kind of started, and I'm going to start it back, but it's basically to where I go to any random spots, and I randomly pick a person, and I do their hair and get their makeup done, and all the service is provided by me for free.
So it's like a makeup,
yes.
What they call it,
makeover.
So what differentiates your makeover show from the rest that is out there?
I'm the shit.
Outside of that, what's the difference from yours?
I think the difference that I can offer is not about the makeup we're putting on your face and the hair we're putting in your head, but the energy and the feeling of them feeling important. Whether you have the makeup, the hair done, but actually taking a moment out and making somebody else feel good at that moment. It's not about that makeup and that hair. It's really about, I care about you, and today is your day.
What I like about your show, the approach you take, and what she does is she go random places. She go live, and she like, where I'm going next, y'all. So a lot of the Facebook followers or Instagram followers, they get excited not knowing where you're going to go. So she go pop up in random places like Walmart. What are some of the other places?
The mall.
The mall. And she just randomly pick people. The hair store.
I haven't went to a gas station and grocery store. Yeah. So I need to go there next.
So if you haven't seen Get Caught yet, feel free to go to YouTube, put in Get Caught by April Brown Slaughterhouse, and feel free to see. How many episodes did you shoot?
I think 5.
Was it 5?
If not 5, 4.
Oh man.
Yeah, because it was 4, but I picked 5 people because one episode I did 2.
Yeah, and it was dope, man. Y'all will love that.
Get your back straight, yeah. You know I'm on. See, I don't need your money. I got my own.
So, what kind of advice would you give for up and coming stylists or young men or women who want to get into the hair industry?
Number 1, pray. For real, number 1, pray. Number 2, don't get sidetracked by all that is going on in 2019 in the social media world and Facebook world and Instagram, Snapchat, because if you don't know who you are as a person, you will then try to keep up with other people, and you will be lost and be going like this. Believe in your craft for other people to believe in it too. You got to believe in it first. So if I don't believe that I can do it, what makes you think that others will believe you?
Right.
Know who you are. Stay humble. Save your money. The money is basically quick. You're almost like a dope dealer.
Wow.
Like
you're going to have all kind of dudes trying to do hair now. Like what?
I'm literally a dope dealer.
Like
I don't
you dealing dopeness.
I don't sell weed. I sell
drugs.
weave. And I'm like, so you have to be mindful that the money is quick, but you need to learn how to be responsible with your income. Okay. You got to be responsible with your income, because we don't get no retirement. We don't get no SSI. We don't have nobody giving us a paycheck and then pulling out our taxes. So you have to be mindful of how you spending, what you spending, when you're making. Set out a budget that you want to make. It's so much that can come with it. So it's more than just one thing. It's multiple things. And I think the most important key is try to have a mentor that's better than you.
Now, it's funny you say that. I'm around you a lot, and I know there's a lot of people come to you asking for mentorship. Would you like to elaborate on that and how you feel about that, and what's your take on that?
I take mentorship very serious. I choose not to mentor you if you choose not to take your life serious. If you don't have your life together, I can't help you.
What you mean as having your life together?
You got to have some kind of standards and some order. If you don't come to work like you should, if you not sturdy and steady,
Stable.
I can't invest into you until you fully decide, okay, I want to fully have myself together.
Okay. Oh, we good. Thank you. Appreciate it.
She's so sweet.
Yeah. But that makes a lot of sense. Because a lot of time people have their stuff all over the place. They say I want to do half, but they're not punctual, not on time, and they think they're not taking it serious.
Yeah,
they think they could just get with you and
no,
I'm in here.
No.
It's serious. So this whole thing real serious.
It's very serious. Like I can't invest into something that has a hole in a cup. I'm gonna be pouring into it, and it's just gonna still be going out.
Right.
Your cup needs to be. It can't be broken.
That makes a lot of sense. I'm glad to have this moment with you. We're actually out on a little date away from the kids just to have some drinks, and I was like, hey, why not interview you now? You know, while we out here, you looking good.
Oh, thank you.
I like your hair. Now, funny I said that because you're a stylist. So what do you look for in other stylists to do your hair? Do you like others to do your hair?
Yeah, I just want you to be good.
So you like other people to do your hair?
I ain't gonna go and sit in nobody's chair if you can't do hair.
Because I've seen you. When I knew you were bad, I saw you on live and you cut your own hair right there on live. Now I'm like, damn, why would she need somebody to do her hair when you could do it right there? You didn't even have a mirror. And you were just cutting it all the way around live on Facebook, Instagram.
Sometimes I like to feel like a client.
Okay.
And not a stylist. Sometimes I want to sit down, be pampered, and have somebody else comb my hair and cut it and flat iron it. It's just a relaxing type of thing, to not have to have a worry about me doing it, but somebody that worry be on somebody else at that moment.
Okay, so are there any stylists out there that's bad and you like them doing your hair?
Yeah. It's too many to name though. And
Right.
I don't wanna forget nobody.
Leave nobody out, right?
Because I might get chewed out and be like, oh my gosh, she's in my name.
Right.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
Well, cool.
So it's definitely some people I definitely look up to that's either have been out before me or they're just coming out. But it's definitely
And they raw with it.
They raw.
Okay. All right. So away from the hair thing, what do April like to do on her leisure time? Like when you get time away from work, some of the things you enjoy doing?
I like to eat snow zone.
Wow. Definitely.
I like to spend time with you. I'm very selfish of my time with my man.
That's why we out here right now.
I like to be with my kids. I really like to have girlfriend time, but I don't have a lot of friends.
Oh yeah, your circle's small.
My circle is very, very, very
Is it like
small.
that on purpose, or that's just the way it happened to be?
That's kind of like both.
Okay.
It's on purpose because I don't need too many people around me to be around me, either just for my craft or to say they just my friend. And I grew up around a lot of people, but they was associates, not friends.
Okay. Cool. So spending time with me, your family,
And my bestie.
and your bestie.
If I can get some time in with my best friend Jamie.
Okay. Shout out
and
to Jamie.
And my sisters.
And shout out Davenport. They doing big things. They gonna be on the next interview, so y'all be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
These big things popping. And your sisters?
My sisters when they ain't acting phony.
Y'all so crazy.
All of them married, so they dusty right now.
They dusty. They living that married life. Shout out to the sisters, the brown girls. We love y'all.
Tori,
Straight up.
Camellia, and Kim. I
I
love
don't look
y'all.
alike, boy. I tell you, boy. God damn. Okay, anything else you like to add? Any shout outs?
No.
Okay, well, we're gonna wrap this up, man. This is Jaheem Hasaan interviews. Peace, love. This joker jumping, trying to jump out my lap, yo. I'm trying to hold him. Crown, tell him what's up. Appreciate it.